So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the FTMO company and trading challenge in general. And I'm going to shine a different light on this company than pretty much anybody on YouTube right now. So we're going to start with the facts. 8% of people succeed in their challenge, so pass their challenge. So that's a 92% fail rate when it comes to taking the FTMO challenge in general. There are over 700 traders trading at FTMO right now. So these two facts were stated by one of the owners at FTMO during a recent interview. Okay, so let's talk about the 8%. This is where it gets interesting. This 8% that actually passed the evaluation, some of them have announced it on YouTube and Google that they have passed this challenge. They're kind of gloating about it and say that's possible, I did it. Then what happens after those videos of showing that they passed it and they're officially an FTMO trader? They go silent. Out of the 7 people that I follow on YouTube, only one of them is still trading at FTMO 6 months later. That just goes to show that the majority of these traders, at least the ones that are in the public eye, are either break the FTMO rules or for some reason go silent. It doesn't really add up. And if you have taken the challenge or are interested, you'll realize that the challenge is difficult, especially in the first 30 days. Reaching that 10% profit target with a maximum of 5% drawdown is a very difficult thing to do. I specialize in creating algorithms for trading the Forex market, and I've been a trader for 15 years and have been building algorithms for the last 8 years. And so I've built over 150 trying to figure out what strategies work over the long term, what are consistent, what kind of profit targets are possible month by month. And I've found that the 10% profit target that FTMO is wanting people to achieve is really tall order. In my trading algorithms, the highest possible profit I can get is usually about 7 or 8% within a month. And so that's just under FTMO's expectation. And this leads to me to think that FTMO knows that their challenge is difficult and that the majority of people will lose with a profit target that high and a drawdown limit that low. And so they are basically banking on people having a lot of luck in the challenge in order to pass it. And so what happens over time is they break down, and because they can't keep up their trading stats in a positive way with those rules that they have in place. So if anybody out there knows traders that have been trading at FTMO longer than 6 months, please let me know, because I'm struggling to find more than 1 or 2 at this point. And I've done quite a bit of research online. So please enlighten me when it comes to that if you have an opinion. All right, so I'm going to be talking about in the rest of this video about my challenge that I'm taking at FTMO, what I'm going to be doing to try to pass that challenge with one of my algorithms, and what the future entails as a trader at FTMO. So let's get started. Alright, so here we are on my FTMO page. You can see that I'm profiting. I'm in $600 profit so far on a 100,000 valuation account. The 5 trading days so far, 31 trades taken, 97% win rate. Alright, so what those stats look like on my FX book: 0.6% profit, 3.28% drawdown, a 97% win rate with 30 trades won out of 31 total. This is public. You can also check it out on my website as well. I'm using a Pinpoint Expert Advisor. This is available on the website bestfreeforexea.com. This is one of my latest algorithm releases. Has a 95% win rate and trades on 9 Forex pairs. You can try that out on demo for free. All right, so the Pinpoint EA default settings makes a profit of 5 to maybe 8% every single month. So that's already under the 10% goal that FTMO wants me to make. So I'm having to increase the risk by 2 times to hopefully reach that profit target of 10%. So I'm already needing a little bit of luck to reach that 10% profit target within 30 days using my Pinpoint EA that has a 97% win rate. So it's about these traders that are out there that are passing the evaluation in 5 to 10 days. Those traders are taking all the attention, and they think people are thinking that they're the best traders in the world, but when they're just having some really good luck. I'd love to see long-term stats from these traders on YouTube and other places to see if they're still trading at FTMO and what their profits are looking like. I rarely see anybody on YouTube or even on Google that shows that has a public, like a face to the public, that has trackable stats of either the tools, the trading tools that they're using, or even selling. It's a very rare thing, and so I'm really wanting more individuals and more people in the public eye to post trading stats so individuals and traders can actually see how the tools that they're using are performing over the long term. Okay, so the pinpoint EA is we're going to try to make that 10% profit target in the next 3 weeks. It's going to be tight, and I may adjust the strategy to try to squeeze out more profit over the next 3 weeks. So I'm going to be modifying the strategy or the settings to try to see if it's possible to get more profit and keep the drawdown manageable. So you can see here that in this test that I just ran, that it's profiting over the long term. This is from 2015 to current date, and it looks really quite good. But the issue here is we hit 14% drawdown. So I want to stay under the 5% evaluation drawdown limit. And so 14% is not going to cut it. And so even if I have a strategy that's profiting over the long term, over the last 5 years, that still means that at some point in the 5 years of this test, the drawdown went over 14%, and I can't have that. That means that that there is potential for me to hit that drawdown limit of 5%, and I don't want that to happen. And so I want the best chance possible at passing this this evaluation or this challenge, and I want to try to keep as much luck out of the picture as possible, because I keep seeing that luck is such a big focus on the traders that are passing this evaluation and don't want to really take part in that. So I'm trying to use legitimate ways, legitimate strategies that work over the long term to pass the FTMO challenge. And if I'm able to do it with my pinpoint EA, I'll share the settings with people, purchasers of the algorithm, so they can potentially take this same FTMO challenge with a good chance at passing it as well and being an FTMO trader. All right, so I'm going to be continuing to update everybody in regards to my progress with this 100K challenge and how things are going with the pinpoint EA and what changes in the settings that I've been making to try to stay ahead of reaching that profit target of 10%. All right, thanks so much everybody for watching. Catch you on the next update.